today with Unity Village Unlocked. Today we're going to talk about the Unity Village Tower. If you've been anywhere in the Kansas City, you may have very likely seen the tower either from a distance or up close. The observation deck is 165 feet up from the ground. Right underneath the observation deck, you can see there's an area with only little windows right underneath the observation deck. That is where there's 100,000-gallon water tank. And Rickard Fillmore, who was the architect of most of the buildings here on campus, he believed that everything should be aesthetically pleasing. I mean, that's a good idea, right? And so instead of just building a regular old water tower, he built this beautiful tower with bells in the top and offices underneath. And this building was finished, the concrete columns up to the observation deck were completed in 1928, and then the walls were bricked in. And the workers who were doing that bricking in would tell stories about the birds that would kind of startle them by flying through the building as it was being built. And still, if you go up to the observation deck, you may see birds flying through there. It's a place to hang out if you're a hawk. So we're going to go up to the observation deck and see what things look like up there. So here I am at the top of the tower. Yay! Can you hear the reverberation? Isn't that neat? I remember when they did the whole redo of the whole tower, they had the big, ginormous speakers that they had up here, so you could hear the bells, you could hear them all over town. It was really cool. They have them gone now, and now they have this really cool compass on the floor up here that shows some of the people who help support our tower. So I want to show you the view. See, can you hear that? Now I just sound normal. So here's the view from up here. You've probably seen drone photos, but over there's the highway. It actually cuts through Unity Village property. And there's the fountains, that's the admin building there. And over here is the Rose Garden. You can see the hotel over there. And this is it was originally the Silent Unity building here. And then I want to show you something cool from over here. You see this building right here? See that little, not the building, come on camera, there we go. See that? That little smokestack over there. It's a smokestack. It looks like a bell tower, but it's actually a smokestack. Because just like the tower here, it had a utilitarian purpose, and Rickard, when he was designing, he wanted everything to look pretty. And isn't that a cool thing? So I will, thanks for joining me at the top. I'll see you back down at the bottom. All right, well, we're back down in the 12 Powers Sculpture Garden. You see this is order right here in front of us. And this garden now encircles the base of the tower. You can see some more of the sculptures over there. And these were created by local sculptor Barry Eisenhart with the idea of these different 12 powers. And they also have these bricks dedicated to people all along. And they all had to be done in a certain way because the tower, as I said, is part of the National Historic Register. And so when our tower was redone in 2013, or was completed in 2013, all the floors got a revamp, all the concrete got fixed, all that great medallion we saw up at the top, that was put in at that time. It replaced the big speakers, as I told you about. And this garden was put in. And so we've really brought the tower back into the 21st century, but it still holds a great water tower, and you'll see more about that in another segment. So thank you for joining me. And all these are local wildflowers, aren't they great? All right, see you again soon.